Hi all, just a quick update. I didn't do any updating or any painting at all over the weekend. I actually went away for a small holiday over the bank holiday. So this is really a continuation now from last Wednesday. Anyway, as you can see on the table, I've ordered some more miniatures, and this time it's the French. I've got lots of British stuff done now, so I thought I'd make a start on the French. So I bought a whole load of stuff from Perry's, and this here is what's going to become the main command base for the French. So we've got Napoleon there, and I can't remember all of these guys, but we've got some of Napoleon's personal staff. At the back here, there's his horse being held for him. We've got a map table there with a guy leaning on it and a guy looking over, a few guys spread around. And I thought that would be a really nice grouping for sort of a command, so a major command stand for the French there. I've also got down here that won't fit on the stand. I think there might be one or two figures on there. I might take a few off, but over here we've got I think this is Napoleon's personal bodyguard. So they won't actually fit on there. I might put maybe one of these guys on, or a couple of guys near his horse. But other than that, I think that stands pretty full. And it's a nice grouping, but maybe I'll remove one of the guys from the side there. So there's a guy just standing on a drum, just in the back there. Let's see if we can get in there. I might lose that guy with the telescope. He's I don't think he's maybe adding too much to it there. So that's the French. So I'm going to make a start on these guys. I'm going to clean all the flash off them, prime them, and get those started. The 95th, I've been painting away quite a lot here. So they're all in various states of completeness. So I'll just put a couple of coats of white on this guy. As you can see, I've been doing the trousers slightly different or different colours, so to split them up a little bit. So the brown trousers on that guy, grey trousers on this guy. So they're all coming along quite nicely. So there they are. They're the ones that I've got in progress at the moment. Nearly done. A few more details to do, and they'll be finished. The rest of the 95th are at the back here. Let's just bring these forward. So they're ready to start. So they're all primed, ready. Let's see if we can find the officer. I think that's the guy there. Let's say primed, ready to go. So once I finish these 8, I'll get these varnished up, and then I'll start the next pack, the next set of 8, and the dog, of course. They're primed up as well, ready to go. And I've also primed up General Kemp. So there's his horse, and here is General Kemp himself. So hopefully get him started maybe at the weekend. And I put him on a piece of paper with his name on it, because I can never remember who these people are supposed to be. So I thought that was a nice way of keeping track of who's who. And I've also, when I was on the Perry's site, I also saw these casualties. So I think this one looks pretty smart. Sort of an infantryman, sort of either holding or dragging along one of the officers there. So he's primed, ready for painting. I've got another guy here just lying on the ground. He's a light infantryman. And then, here's one of the 95th Rifles. Just in the process of loading, so he can go there. And here's the other casualties from Perry's. So that guy, it looks like he's just been shot. He's falling backwards. There's another guy lying on the ground. A guy wearing a kilt. So this is one of the Scottish Highland Infantry. And lastly, this fellow. So I was going to make up a small base with a couple of casualties, just a bit of a scene really, just to break things up a little bit, especially like this one. So he'll go with one of the light infantry I've got already painted up, one of the kneeling figures, so he's, maybe to one side of him. And this is actually pretty smart. There we go. So they will be quite fun to paint, I think. And I've already, I've ordered some French infantry from Perry's and some French Old Guard from Perry's as well. So hopefully they'll arrive by the weekend and I can get them primed up and get cracking with those. So I'll finish off the 95th. Make a start with French. I think I've got enough British for the time being. Now the cannon, the ship's cannon, apparently has been posted, so hopefully that should be arriving soon, so I can get that finished off. So things are starting to come together now. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with these fellas just now. I'll think of something. They're quite nice castings. But I'll think of something for these guys. There are various officers. I think one of the packs was called Hangers On, which I thought was quite amusing. Anyway, that'll keep me busy doing French for a while, and it'll make a change from painting red to be painting blue and white and green, I think some of them were. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now, and we'll catch up the end of the weekend. Bye for now.